It's only about two people I know in my life that have flat tummies as women. And even those ones, they are not the reason why their tummy is flat. Every woman I know is pregnant before they got pregnant. Every woman I know has their midsection, their abdomen sticking out as though they're pregnant. So when you now get pregnant and the stretch happens, you now blame your big midsection on pregnancy when it has always been like that from when you were younger. It's only about two people I know in my life that have flat tummies as women. And even those ones, they are not the reason why their tummy is flat. They are slim people. And it becomes frustrating because aesthetically, every woman wants to attempt to have a flat tummy. It looks better aesthetically and it's even healthier. And men will now get caught up in trying to burn fat, whether it's extra abdominal or intra abdominal fat. And that's not where the trick is. That's not where the trick is. The trick of forgetting a flat midsection is not burning fat that is in your tummy. That's not the trick. The trick is developing the muscle. There's a muscle here called the rectus abdominis. It's a flat muscle, you know, that covers the anterior abdominal wall. So there was a time years ago I asked my mom to take her tummy in. She said she had taken it in. I said release it. She said she had released it. There was no motion. I couldn't see any appreciable motion. I asked her again, I said, can I take it inside? She said, I should take it inside. I didn't was sitting the way it was sitting. I said, let it go. She said, let it go. No change. You know. So at that point, she had got to the point where mentally she was moving the muscle. The muscle was moving physically. And the reason is the muscle had no tone. The muscle was now flaccid, of course, from multiple stretches of pregnancy. But before the stretching starts, this person does no physical activity. They do nothing to maintain the tone of this muscle. Of course, when the stretching now happens, it completely kills off, you know. And the trick again is when you're doing the sit-ups, don't ask to burn fat with doing sit-ups. Don't tell yourself that if you burn fat, you have a flat midsection. That may or may not happen. Your your best bet is that the muscle has tone. Just like when I say flex this bicep, and I go like this, and you see, so it swells up. And when I let it go, it goes down. When I flex it again, it swells up. When I say flex your rectus abdominis, you see, I'll flex my own. You can see like my six pack, you know. When I want to let it go, and I let it go. When I flex again. So if you do episodes of flexing this muscle, whether it's in the form of doing sit-ups, whether it's whatever movement variation, what it does is it gives this muscle tone. It makes the muscle to be able to flex. Now, how it does the trick of giving you a flat midsection is, as I'm talking to you right now, unconsciously, I'm talking with this muscle. If I want to stand up unconsciously, it helps to stabilize my trunk while I try to do activity. So there are a couple of muscles that help you stand up. One of them is the muscle of the bum, the one in the glute, then this one, then the one in the calf. All these muscles are cross joints. This starts here, crosses here. This one crosses these joints. They help you to perform action that involve those joints. But if this was not trained, it will not participate in stabilizing this joint when I attempt to stand up because the muscle also crosses this joint and attaches there. You see, but when the muscle has tone, when the muscle can flex, because you've trained it to flex, most of the activity you do during the day, unconsciously he will participate. And the moment this muscle participates, it pulls in by itself. So when the rectus muscle participates in action, what it does is to pull in. So you're going around throughout the day, your rectus pulling, pulling. So when it pulls in, it gives that flat you want. So you want to wake up every morning and do sit-ups. It directly engages this muscle. You want to do leg raises, you know, because the muscle attaches here. It helps you raise your leg. Take it down, raise your leg, take it down. When you do the type of activity, you do it every day. The muscle gains tone. Now, while you're talking, the muscle is stout and it's involved in speech now. And it's inside without even you paying attention to it. Now you have flat tongue, you know. And then every time you do activity, the muscle is in. The only time is relaxed when you're sleeping or you're resting. The moment you want to do something again, the muscle will start again. So that's how they say people have six packs. That's how they say people have a flat stomach. That's how it happens. It's the muscle that does it, does the thing, pulls everything inside. So the fat is flat. The fat is still there, but it's flat. The one at the back behind the muscle is still there, but it's fat because the guy is like a door that closes, and then it gives you that flat look. When you let it go again, it goes. When you want to do something again, it comes in. This is not you doing it. This is it happening by itself because the muscle has tone now. So it can now, without your permission, move and control your midsection because it can. Some of your ladies have never engaged this muscle, so it's just sitting like that. It doesn't have the capacity to even move. And then when the stretch of pregnancy happens, it completely loses that capacity. It won't move again. So let's get these facts straight in our head, just in case you're trying to bond for it's not those things. It's harder to go to it through it, to get through to it that way. This is how it will happen. So get that muscle some tone. Do some of these workouts that and then watch what happens.